InfoWarsLife.com to find this special and many others in the month of February. Again, InfoWarsLife.com or 888-253-3139. Used since before the days of the Roman Empire to support the body's natural systems and enhance overall health. Introducing the new InfoWarsLife.com oil of oregano formulation, a highly advanced nutraceutical form of this key herb that has been traditionally used by civilizations for thousands of years to promote health. We have now procured the most high quality and potent forms of oregano oil on the market, sourced from top leading manufacturers to ensure a concentrated level of bioactive ingredients, extracted directly from the wild herb and sealed in easy-to-use capsules. You will no longer need to endure the burning of liquid oregano on the tongue. Wild crafted from the Mediterranean oregano species that experts agree is one of the most powerful and most challenging to acquire. This winter season, it's more important than ever to secure this true form of oil of oregano. Now available in our limited first run at InfoWarsLife.com. That's InfoWarsLife.com or call 888-253-3139.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled I-N-F-I-D-E-L, bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor just won't quit.
In the near future.
When you realize how fake it all is, the football, the basketball.
Alert. Security alert. This is Homeland Security. Analysis. InfoWars building independent media operation.
You let the worst people get control and tell us that we are the ones responsible.
Prime directive. Discredit Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
A popular conspiracy theory talk show called InfoWars.
Alex Jones is now in an Austin jail.
These people are assaulting us.
Targeting of patriots engaged.
They are never going to stop. They're never going to deviate from their program until we stop them.
Block free iPhone app at Infowars.com. Block free podcast and video feed. Imperative. Destroy Prison Planet TV.
You gotta set your eye on the enemy, not worry about what propaganda they put out. Intellectually, it's begun and you can feel it.
You're listening to The Alex Jones Show. Crashing through the lies and disinformation, it's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
We live in the 21st century. We live in a time of scientific majesty. But the planetary controllers, the corporate leaders, have decided on a course that is decidedly anti-human. I'm here simply trying to get the public to look at the documents that are public so that we can have a real debate about what's happening. But the controlled media has been able to make all the big issues about football or rock stars or hip-hop stars and all these little side issues instead of the public getting into how the world really works. That's a lot more interesting than sports scores. I mean, Bill Gates is involved, the Department of Energy, all these other governments in admitted geoengineering of the planet's atmosphere to, quote, save us from global warming. Now, this isn't on the nightly news, but in 6-7 years ago, in government textbooks, it says the government's involved in a secret program of geoengineering to protect the ozone layer and spraying all these different blah, blah, blahs. And then you actually go look at what the real patents do. It destroys the ozone layer, not protects it. That's what's crazy. You study this stuff, it's like they're trying to destroy the Earth or something. And then now, today, it's in the London Guardian, one of the most respected papers in the world. Spy agencies fund climate research in hunt for weather weapon. U.S. expert Alan Roebuck raises concern over who would control climate-altering technologies if research is paid for by intelligence agencies. And they talk about all these reports calling for geoengineering to save the Earth. It's already going on. And they point out that it's CIA and other groups funding it. But see, they're now rolling out to the public. Let's have a debate about controlling the weather to save the Earth. But then they've been involved for decades in it and then denying it while the funding is public. I mean, that's crazy. What else are they up to? What other covert programs are going on? They now admit 20 years ago they had global private summits similar to Davos in Australia and in Austin, Texas, strangely enough, and in Chicago, Illinois, and London, England, about this new grid with spy tech and all the TVs and the toasters and the dishwashers to track you and trace you. And now, this week, it's on the news. Yeah, we're watching you. Big deal. I mean, this is creepy what these executives have done. Their argument is, well, we're going to do it so somebody else doesn't. It'll give us power. We're the good guys. You know, we'll do all this, while hoping you don't look into it. I mean, I'm not into deflated footballs of the Patriots. I'm sorry. The real conspiracy is hiding in plain view, and it affects everybody. Real fast, Matthew, finish up. Go ahead.
Hey, yeah, but basically my whole idea is, I think most people just aren't aware of their options on how they can keep themselves, you know, free and healthy. And, you know, after listening to your show for so many years, I've learned a lot of things, like showing people the CDC website that shows all the poison in the shots.
Yeah, the CDC website says most vaccines can kill you, give you Guillain-Barré's, give you all these diseases like epilepsy or diabetes, and then they just hope the public doesn't go look it up so they can just say it doesn't exist.
Yeah, and I learned about aquaponics from your show also, and I built one in my mom's backyard. So when I tell people, no, I know we eat healthy. I know we're not getting any GMO food. Look what I built. You know,
awesome.
I try to tell people, you know, stand up, you know, be a man, you know, put some work in, you know what I mean? Stop laying down. You know, if you want to lay down, don't get upset when I walk right over you and I become successful and I'm looking like I'm still 25 when I'm almost 40 and you're, you know, stuck on the couch. That's your fault, not mine.
Well, people think being involved and informed isn't fun. Isn't it fun knowing all the football scores? Well, it can be fun knowing the legislation. It can be fun battling tyranny. We're designed to do it. Thanks for the call, Matthew. Tim, in FEMA Region 3, what former state are you living in now under FEMA?
I'm living in a state I'd rather not say. You know, based off what the last caller just said, I feel like we need a low-tech revolution in order to gain back our humanity. You know, I
agree. People need to fight in the matrix, in the new high-tech system, while building an alternative, off-the-grid, primitive, proto-human support base.
Exactly. I mean, we need to basically unplug ourselves from the matrix in order to gain back our humanity. Okay? You know, Aldous Huxley, he said a really efficient totalitarian state would be one which the all-powerful executive of the political bosses and their army of managers control a population of slaves do not have to be coerced because they love their servitude. Our kids growing up and people here, everyone pretty much loves their servitude. I mean, you and I don't, and a lot of your listeners don't, but basically we need to unplug. We need to turn on, tune in, and drop out. You know, I mean, we just got to just unplug.
Yeah, you're quoting Timothy Leary, and then notice that whole generation brought in exactly what they claimed they were fighting.
Exactly. The whole world is upside down. Okay, what used to be wrong is right. What's right is wrong.
And it's because we have a bunch of deviants in control. But if you study history, elites always think they're invincible. And that's a problem psychopaths have when they haven't gotten in trouble. But anyone who sits outside the paradigm and just studies human development knows that the trajectory we're on endangers the elite more than anybody. The elite should not be supporting this trajectory, but their own animal id instincts. Have you seen Forbidden Planet?
No, I haven't.
You should watch that, because that gets into how even the elites don't think they're trying to do this at some levels, but it's their subconscious is manifesting through everything they do and is building the systems they think will enslave us and secure their ascension. It will secure their destruction.
They basically need to have a mass exorcism.
They do.
Get out the
they
demons. Do. You know, it's just sad, really, when you look at it. We have Elon Musk saying that he wants to live forever, and you have these celebrities.
Well, that's all of them. I mean, if you talk about David Rockefeller or, you know, the head of PayPal, all these people, because that's the religion when you get up there, is that you're going to live forever joining world government. I mean, it's just over the top incredible. Thank you so much. Great points, Tim. Brad in Louisiana, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hi, Alex. And it's no secret to you nor to the reverend callers prior to me that
just turn your radio off. Just go ahead.
That most human beings today are deceived. And
no, I hear you, Brad. Will you turn your radio off?
I don't know that that's having much of an impact.
Brother, I can hear the radio in the background. Can you just turn it off? I want to hear from you.
Looted. And
put him on hold for a minute, because it's just too loud. He's not listening. The radio's so loud. I'm going to see if Brad can hear me, because this is part of communicating with the public. Brad, your radio's on. We can't hear you clearly.
I'm so sorry. Yes, I'll do that immediately.
Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Okay, and so I don't know what it is about this delusion that these globalists live under that makes them so insane to think that they're not human and are not susceptible to the same aging processes that all people go through, such as chronic brain syndrome, which is senility, or the myriad of other aging diseases that affect
what elite in history didn't get on a power trip and think they were invincible?
Exactly. And you know what I believe would be a good idea? I think that with the advent of this new anti-aging drug that they're supposed to be coming out with, that we allow them to OD, and then when they're back into the fetal stage, abort them all.
Well, that is their right to be killed in the womb. That's liberal. That's loving.
Yeah, I guess it would be. It's better than what they're going through now, poor things. But we know that only Christ can defeat this rampant evil that's going on.
I agree, but we need to use this time of evil takeover to wake people up so their souls get pointed in the right direction. Thank you, Brad. Sorry about cutting you off with your phone audio problems, but glad we got something from you. Good points. Jerry, Pam, Judith, Gabriel, Justin, Leslie. I'm going to go to all those calls straight ahead after this break. We covered most of the news. I want to hit some Hadron news as well. I think they've discovered a new particle, Infowars.com. When cells become toxic, they die early and aging sets in. No one has put together a formula that focuses directly on brain health, nerve growth factors, and optimizing your cellular energy at the same time. Just one of the key compounds, BioPQQ, is backed by major clinical studies. You want the best that's out there at the lowest price anywhere? We now have the synergistic solution. Secure your DNA force today at InfoWarsLife.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139.
The average person's life is filled with unexpected challenges. Unlock the energy it takes to defeat these daily beasts with super male or super female vitality, specifically designed to assist the body in regulating proper hormone balance to create superior vitality in males and females. Supercharge and conquer your world at InfoWarsLife.com or call 1-888-253-3139.
For all of recorded history, civilizations around the world praised the health benefits of silver. At InfoWars Life, our mission is to bring you the highest quality, purest, cleanest, effective colloidal silver on the market today for the lowest price available. You don't have to be a doctor to know. The fall and winter months are the most dangerous time of year in North America when it comes to you and your family's health. InfoWarsLife.com is very excited to announce our biggest run yet of Silver Bullet colloidal silver, exclusively available at InfoWarsLife.com. Now, InfoWarsLife.com has taken colloidal silver to the next level using a cutting-edge technique that is free of toxic artificial additives. Now more than ever, ever, it's important to stock up on high-quality Silver Bullet from InfoWarsLife.com. No survival chest is complete without Silver Bullet. Secure your